guys, it's Music Beauty Life here to do a back to school tutorial for you. I'm going to do something that is sort of inspired by fall but is still light. It's a really good transition look, and then it's something that you could darken up a little bit more and make it a little bit more richer if you wanted to do it just for fall. And today I'm going to be using something that is very exciting to me, my Real Techniques brushes, which are by Samantha Chapman from Pixie Woo, which I'm sure many of you know who they are. And if you don't, you should totally go check them out. They're who inspired me to start my tutorials on here. They're awesome. Anyway, so today's kind of inspiration is to use colors that are as friendly as possible to your budget. So I'm trying to use a lot of L'Oreal and sort of CoverGirl, Avon products that are very easily accessible, and of course you can use any brushes that you have already. So with that, let's just get started. So I'm starting with my Real Techniques brush that looks like this, and I believe this is their powder brush. And I'm just going to start with a little bit of my Bourjois Perry Chocolate Bronzer, but of course you can use any bronzer you like. And I just want to say that I have already set my makeup. I've applied my foundation, and I have set it with some powder. I've also done concealer. So you can see I'm just gonna kind of contour the face a little bit, accent my summer glow just a little bit. And then whatever's left on the brush, just sort of pop it down under the chin. This brush is flawless at blending. I definitely could have used my contour brush for that, but I wanted something a little bit more blended out. I wanted something less like a contour and more just kind of something that my blush can blend into. Next, I'm taking Avon's blush in Soft Plum, but you could easily use this same plum here, which is Royal Plum by CoverGirl. This is a cream color, but I'm just going to apply this because it'll be a little bit faster to apply a powder than it would be to apply a cream. Just going to take this color and start working it at the top of our cheekbones. I'm just going to dust off the excess. I don't want too much of the color actually on the cheekbone, so first I'm going to work all the color very, very high up. I'm sorry, I do want most of the color on the cheekbone. I don't want too much on the apple of the cheek. So I'm just going to apply most of the color up here and sort of blend it out, and then apply it lightly to the cheek, to the apple of the cheek. So you can see I am applying plenty of the product. Definitely going for a very nice plummy glow. You can see I take it just slightly into the temple. Once you get your color all buffed in, you can just take an eyebrow pencil if you darken your brows at all. This is the blonde eyebrow pencil. Let me make sure. Yeah, it is the blonde B04 Glimmer Stick by Avon. And this is the one that I keep inside my travel case. But I'm just going to use this today because it's easy and very affordable. What I'm going to be using for my eye palette is this L'Oreal Wear Infinité Accented Taupe. It's in 218. And it has some really beautiful, interesting colors. It's got a nice sandy, beachy beige. It's got a gorgeous taupe color, which just has gorgeous, gorgeous shimmer in it. A nice deep dark brown, which is a very dark brown. It's a blue-based brown, sort of a cool brown. And then this beautiful sort of fuchsia-y plummy color, which is gorgeous for fall. So I'm just going to take, I'm going to start with, let's see, the base eyeshadow brush by Samantha Chapman on the beigey color here. Just get that applied to your brush. And then want to apply it to the entire lid. And into the corner of the eye as well. So here is the sandy beige color applied to our entire lid. Next, you want to take the very same brush and apply it into that taupe shade, which is such a beautiful shade for brown eyes, but it would also look good on every other eye color pretty much. This is just a great taupe. And we're just going to apply this into the crease of our eye. And you can see I am also applying that into the corner. And then I'm just taking the Deluxe Crease Brush. We're just going to soften this up and blend it out. I'm basically doing this blind because I'm doing it into the camera so that I don't block your view. So if you are a simple girl or if you don't like to wear a lot of makeup, you could basically take the look from this point and just on a simple liner brush, take that dark brown color and then just lightly line your eyes with that color. You don't want to do too heavy of a line. Keep it nice and natural. And then you can just take another brush. I'm going to use the detailer brush to just gently smudge that line without over smudging. So you could definitely leave it at this point if you wanted to, and you're more kind of wearing a simple look kind of girl, like I said. But if you like a little bit more color, you can just pop into that purpley pink color, which I happen to like a little bit more color. And just taking that purpley pink, we're just going to use the crease brush to dab it into the corner of the eye area and just blend it in with the taupe. Now because you're blending it in with a taupe, it's not going to be as bright fuchsia as this would be if you didn't blend it in with another color, but it is just going to give you a nice warmth, and it's going to be a really nice transition from summer to fall look because it's going to have a little bit of color in there that's definitely identifiable as a sort of plummy color, but it's not going to be really, really out there. And now I'm just curling my lashes. And I'm going to apply Maybelline's 1x1 mascara. And now you could obviously line your waterline with black, but I'm actually going to line my waterline with navy blue just to make it a little bit more colorful and funky. But of course, this may not be age appropriate if you're in high school. But you know, if you're going for something a little bit more funky, you might really like the way that this looks. So I'm just going to use a navy blue liner just on the bottom. I just love the way that it makes the purpley color sort of pop and it gives it something really unique and different. And now because we are sort of getting into more fall colors, and one of the big fall colors for this year, my shirt keeps falling down. I have like an injured shoulder, so I have like a patch here, is obviously going to be sort of maroon and like very dark purpley reds. And I've got a couple of colors that I really like for that. I have a luster in Retro Fluid, which I think is like very close to the colors I'm seeing in a lot of adverts. And this is actually sheer. So I'm just gonna apply this one. Obviously you could apply it heavier if you wanted to. I don't think personally I would start wearing something this dark at this point in the year, definitely not for September. So for me, I would go with the neutral, and I'll show you what that would look like right now. Another really pretty option is the Sephora Gloss Ultra Brilliant, and this is in the shade number 10. It's this really gorgeous sheer purpley color, and it actually tastes like grapes. But this is just so pretty. It gives it a little bit of color without going too fall. And then one more, which I'm not going to show for you, but I'll swatch for you, is the e.l.f. Luscious Liquid Lipstick. And this is in the color Pink Lemonade. This would be really pretty as well. I'll just swatch it for you. Not this one. That pretty little color there. That would be really pretty as well. So, a little bit difficult to choose, but for me, I think I would choose the Sephora Gloss in number 10 because it's just got such a beautiful shimmer in it, really easy to apply, and has a nice texture to it. It's really moisturizing as well. So here is, I'll just kind of get close for you guys, my back to school / fall look. I hope you guys have enjoyed this tutorial, and I wish you guys all luck that are returning back to school. And for those of you that are just, you know, not finished with school or not in school right now, I hope you guys had a wonderful summer. I hope you all had a wonderful summer, and I wish you all the best for this fall. All right, guys, I'll see you soon. Bye, loves.